Well, hello coders, I'm back again with another problem set scenario, and in this problem set scenario I'll be discussing over ternary operator in Java and comparing it with ternary operator in Python. So what a ternary operator is something like it evaluates a value, and if that value is true, then within the if section that those lines will get executed, and if the condition doesn't evaluate to true, then the else block will get executed. Now this problem with this particular thing is that if else it is taking up several lines. So I'll be showing you if else block, and after that I'll be using ternary operator so that the lines of code gets reduced. So to achieve this problem set scenario, we'll be having a file. So let me name it as practice1, only practice.java. So now we'll be having public static void main, and it will be taking scanner sc equal to new scanner, and this scanner class is responsible for taking the input from the console, but the console of the which computer, that is this system. So it will be taking up the value from this system, and there is an error with the scanner since I have not imported the necessary package. Import java.util.star. Let's save the file, and now we'll be asking the user to enter the number. So println, please enter number 1, and we'll be having two variables. So the variables are integer 1 and integer 2. So now we'll be having the values within 1 equal to sc dot next int. In a similar way, we'll be copying these lines of code and asking for the second number. Please enter number 2, and this will be getting 2 will be variable, the 2 variable. So now the if block comes. If block. So the problem is something like if 1 is greater than 2, println the larger number is 1, fine. So if this is not the scenario, then else println, or maybe I'll be duplicating this line of code. Now let's go to the console screen and run the program. So we need to compile the program first. Java C, since this is a compile type language Java, it is not something like interpreted language like Python. We need to build the class file at first, that is convert the code into bytecode. Only then the program gets executed. So it's practice.java, and then Java practice. Enter first number 12, second number 45, the largest number is 45. So this if block is taking so much lines of code, but ternary operator works in something in a different way. So I'll be writing here ternary, and not ternary, it's ternary. So so that these lines of code gets highlighted and leaving the rest of the code as it is, I'll be here giving a println line that ternary block, fine. So we'll be having a third variable, so it is the answer. So answer equal to 1 is greater than 2. If 1 is greater than 2, then we will be giving the value to answer is 1, while if it is not the value 1 is greater than 2, then we will be giving 1, otherwise we will be giving 2. So now we'll be having the larger number is this particular line, and instead of 2 we'll be having answer. Let's run the program one more time. Java C practice dot class, not class, my mistake, Java C practice dot Java, and then Java practice 33 44. The larger number is 44, ternary evoke the number is 44. So before moving into Python, let me again show you the what is the program, I mean how the code looks. So here it is. So if block is taking 1 2 3 4 lines, whereas ternary block is taking only 2 lines. So instead of ERR we can also use system.out.println. Now let's quickly move to Python and how the ternary operator looks. So we'll be again having practice dot py. So we'll be asking the user, so a now 1, the first number is equal to input, please enter the first number. Now Python by default from the console screen, not only Python, Java also takes from the console screen string as an input, so we need to typecast it to integer. So now we'll be copying these lines of code, Control C, and duplicating it with 2 equals to, fine. So if the answer is 1, so it's 1 if 1 is greater than 2, else 2. So we'll be giving this inside the print statement, print now let's run the program. So we'll be having Python practice dot py 22 45. So it's 2, not it will be 2, so this will be the larger number is 1, the larger number is 2. Now let's run the program one more time. 22 33, the larger number is 2, but this 2 is being printed within, okay. So the larger number is, let me just make it a formatted string, 1. Let's try this time. Control C, Control V, and here we will be having 1, and here we will be having 2. The larger number is 12. Okay, so if 1 is greater than 2, if 1 is greater than 2, so I made a mistake in here. I did 1 2 equal to. Now let's rerun the program. 12 44, the larger number is 44. Again let's run the program. This time I will be giving 44 and the second number is 31. So this is how ternary operator looks like in Python. Print, there is no question mark. So if compared with Java, Java looks something like answer equal to 1, answer equal to 1 greater than 2, then the ternary operator 1 or 2. This is how ternary operator looks in Java. This is the line of code how it looks in Java, and in Python it works something in a different way. So that's all for this short video tutorial. I have discussed about ternary operator in Java and in Python. Thank you all guys and happy coding.